Hello creation, I hope you're well. I've just written this. It's called Mightier than the Sword. I've searched upon this earth plane, lived a life so many times being of service to the great divine. I've been the one that lost the head after love of soul had all but fled. I've drifted down the solemn river and sweat in dangers that would make one shiver. I've been the king and I've been the hag. I've both raised and then burnt the flag. I've witnessed life being born, to witness death and all war torn. I've been the hero of the story, and I've been the villain who knows not glory. I've been the one that has been taken, and I've been the one left forsaken. I've been the scented aromatic rose, and I've been the thorn to puncture the nose. I've taken precious time to listen and to aid. I've brought love, hope, faith and belief to all who are afraid. I've been the dweller at first dawn. I've been the tiger and the fawn. I've laughed so hard I had to cry. I cry for all of love that dies. I am the form of creation's gift, sent to heal this cosmic rift. I am here to neutralize fears, to help usher in great change as the event ever nears. For I am part of change that has to be, ascended, enlightened, to live as the freed. In comfort I now live through choice, unafraid to use this experienced voice, regardless of any external obstruction, whose sole mission is to end all havoc and destruction. I am therefore I am, and I am here to raise new man, to see the birth of a brand new age, and release all kind from illusion's cage. 'Tis a judgment one could ill afford, but the pen really is mightier than the sword. I won't tackle anybody with a sword though if I only had a pen in my hand. I'm not John Wick, you know. There's a bloke coming at you with a sword. What have you got? I've got a pen. It's John Wick. Aye. It's amazing, isn't it? What they can do on the other side of that camera. It's all about illusion, isn't it? We buy into what we want, don't we? We believe what we want. We've got that choice. Yeah. It's true. You know, sometimes if we don't sometimes we just need to take that time out, don't we, and just lose ourselves in a movie or something, some distraction. But because that's all it is a distraction. You know, if we're tired in body and mind and spirit and soul, we just, you know what? Let's just go. Let's just go. It don't matter. I'm not looking for anything within. I know there's shit going off. Let's just go. Whether it's outside or whether it's just to watch a movie or whether it's just to grab a bite to eat or whatever, or go for a drive if you're lucky enough to have a car. Just, you know, let's just time out. Sometimes those energies can knock the absolute stuffing out of you. They can. They can. And we all have limitations, don't we? As to There comes a time when you said, you know what, time out, man. Take a breath, sit down. Well, it's been a tough cycle as this one. This moon cycle, there's this Mercury retrograde, all that sort of shit that affects us, and it does. It does. All the stuff that's going off. Turbulence, energetically speaking, you know. Yeah, it can knock the buggery out of us, can't it? It can indeed. So, it just comes a time when, and it's okay to take time out. I know it's only a day like yesterday, I was gonna post, but I just did not have the energy, the drive, the inclination, any of it. None of it. Because we have to recover from those energies that put us through testing times. And when our emotions are, you know, when we're dealing with emotions such as loss or whatever in life, you know, then we need to take that time out. And that's when those who love you need to give you that space, if that's what's required, if that's what you need. And if anybody, no one should give anybody a hard time anyway if they need a bit of space. In a perfect world, everybody would respect anybody and love everybody anyway, wouldn't they? But if all we can do is just do that ourselves, isn't it? You know, be as loving and respectful as we can, you know, as we can. So, time out to rest, time out to regenerate and recover, and just know that you're not alone. You know, it may feel like it, may be awfully lonely sometimes, but you're not alone. You're never alone, because there's always spirit. We can't see them. Some can, because they're meant to in this life. They haven't got that filter, though. That filter that, you know. So some can. I remember talking to a guy, Martin. I was a friend many years ago when I used to go, gosh, that must have been 2008, 2010. We're a friend, a lovely guy, really lovely guy. And I would tell him one time, he used to see, you know, spirit. He used to see spirit. He said, but when you're walking down a street, how do you tell a couple that's walking in front of you that her grandfather's with them? He said, and it got where I just chose to ignore it. I chose to ignore it because it was too draining. It was too much of an inner battle for him with regards to it, you know. But there are those who have those abilities. Some see it as a curse, some see it as a gift. Some use it to try and help, educate those who don't have those abilities. Not everybody wants to know about it. Fear, again. People don't like what they don't know, what they can't understand. So, you know, but it's all part of our own personal journeys. And it's love that matters in the end. It's love above all else. So whether you walk with your filters or without your filters, may you walk in love. And if you need to take time out and recuperate, all that, do so. Because life can be a test. That's it for today. Take care.